Okay, so being an entrepreneur and being you, Jasmine, what are some major challenges that you go through on a day-to-day basis?
So I would say the first challenge is already being the oldest child and grandchild in my family. So it's already a lot of pressure. You know, I got to make sure my younger sibling and my little cousins, and, you know, everybody know that you have to put in the work to actually, you know, be great out here. So that's the number one thing. And then the thing with being an entrepreneur, from the beginning, I felt like that, you know, my family and friends were supposed to like really like be the ones that support me, like no question, they're supposed to support me. But God gives us our brands for like, you know, our businesses for us,
Right.
like our visions for us. So it's like you can't expect people, you know, everybody's different, so you can't expect people that you've known forever, you know, it feels like they should be like your number one supporters, but at the same time, your brand isn't for just your family and your friends, it's for everybody. Like, you're supposed to reach out to everybody.
Right.
So.
Okay. I can agree with that. I can definitely say having younger siblings and people who look up to you, and then also having that family who expects you to set that example for them, it can be kind of hard and a little bit pressuring sometimes. So I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
What can you say for instance, to your younger siblings, or just the younger generation in general? What is like the number one top advice that you would give to them to stay focused, be you, stay authentic?
So I would say there's a lot of controversy out here when people say like, oh, school is not really like going to college and stuff, you don't really have to do nowadays because people are getting big off certain stuff. But I feel like school, it's going to help you, it's going to shape you into who you feel like you'll need to be.
Right.
So I feel like school is very important for anybody. It doesn't matter what age you are, go to school.
Right. I like that. I really like how you hit on that.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at school and just say, yeah, school may be not for everybody, exactly what you just said. But education is literally the key to everything.
Right.
If, say for instance, your job was taken away from you, your brand, something happened in your brand and it crashed, your house was taken away from you, your car was broken in. If you don't have that basic foundation, you're not going to know what to do. Like, you're not going to know how to keep it going or jump back into it, or even how to basically start from ground up again.
Right.
So I like how you hit on that.
Yeah, nobody can take an education from you. Your degrees, none of that. So.
Exactly. I like that. I definitely like that. For the business aspect, what are some challenges that you face when it's time to be the CEO of Lotus Milan Apparel Studio?
Some challenges would be not getting the sales that I expected to get, like every month, or, you know, a specific product that I purchased that I expected to sell. Like, I can say, for example, one product that I've purchased, like, I haven't sold any of it yet. So it kind of like, you have to know how to purchase when you have an online boutique.
Right.
You got to know, you don't just buy for yourself, because you know, your customers aren't you. So
Right.
You have to buy for your target market, basically. So
Okay. I can agree with that as well. I know people be like, girl, you agree with everything. But no, I do agree with that. And putting out like blogs and putting out like interviewing different people, like I kind of have to I try to find people like I try to look at somebody and say, if I'm looking at them from the outside looking in, what would I take from them? Like, there's somebody that I can relate to, so I know it's somebody else out here who can relate to them as well. Versus just choosing somebody who's popular and has a lot of followers, but then they're not of substance. They're not
Right.
talking about anything. They're not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole blogging thing too. Like, I just want to talk about, you know, me and what I go through, but then
Right.
again, I want somebody to read my work and be like, I took something from that.
Right.
So I can definitely agree with that. When it comes to supporting other businesses and trying to be in a realm of togetherness, basically, what are some major challenges that you think comes along with that as well?
I would say going back to competition, you know, it's a lot of people that's focused on mainly just that. But like I have a friend that I actually just met less than, 3 months ago, and like I feel like she's done more for me than a lot of, people that I've known for years.
Same.
So I feel like we're growing together, and I feel like it's a mutual friendship that we will continue to grow with each other. So I feel like there's a lot of, women feel like, oh, she's doing this and I'm doing this, so like we gotta compete kind of thing. But it's like if we all come together and bring what we have to the table, then we all can come up together. So
man, I'm trying to tell you
to compete.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I was listening to someone speak the other day, and they told me if looking at inmates, people don't hire inmates because they think that they don't have any talents or they don't have any knowledge, when really inmates are some of the most creative people, because they have no choice but to be creative.
Exactly.
So when you pick out different personalities and different people who may have nothing but, have this personality, this spunk about them, and then you look at a table and it's like 10 people, like that table is gonna eventually blow up.
Exactly.
Like that table is gonna eat because there's so many people sitting at it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely like how you hit on that. Well, that's a wrap, people. Thank you, Jasmine, for coming to talk to us.